1,000 miles away from Kansas City, here in Western New York, people are doing what they do best, wrapping their arms around that community.
News 4's Patrick Ryan has that, and the story of a Buffalo woman whose family ran from the parade. Patrick?
Don and Jackie, what should have been a happy and celebratory time at that parade quickly turned violent. Kansas City, Missouri police say 23 people were shot. Among those, one woman was killed. We've also learned that of those shot, at least 11 victims are under the age of 16. Many of those wounded were treated at Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City. And back here in Western New York, Bill's Mafia have been donating to the hospital in a show of support. 26 Shirts founder and 2023 Bills Fan of the Year, Del Reed, is among those encouraging the Bills fans to pitch in. But first, we spoke with a Kansas City native now living in Cheektowaga. Waikisha Henson wasn't at the parade, but says her family and friends who were there ran for their lives.
It's been very scary, living here with the mass shooting, going into grocery stores and really having to think, what possibly can happen, and then for it to happen at a parade where a lot of people gather, it is very traumatizing in itself.
We live in a really special community. Western New York is very giving based, and I always say in these kinds of interviews that we're not called the city of good neighbors for no reason. And when there's a need, we as Western New Yorkers, Buffalonians, we step up and we help out.
Dell says that the donations are a show of love and encouragement to KC. Now, Waikisha, you just heard from earlier, says none of her friends or family were injured in that shooting, but are still reeling from the event. And for more information about donating to Mercy Children's Hospital, head to WIVB.com and click the Found It on 4 tab. Patrick Ryan, News 4.
Thank you, Patrick. And we will have continuing coverage of the Kansas City mass shooting all evening long. You can follow our coverage both on air and online at WIVB.com.